All right, class. We've been exploring what is science lately, and I found this article on NASA's website for kids, and I'm going to read it aloud for you to offer you some help with the reading of this particular article. I do want you to go back and read it yourself as well, but I would like to read it aloud for you at least once. So, this NASA article is entitled, What is Science? The short answer: science consists of observing the world by watching, listening, observing, and recording. Science is curiosity in thoughtful action about the world and how it behaves. Now, if you think about that in terms of some videos we've watched lately, asking questions, that's what part of what science is, right? Okay, here we go. Science is observing the world, watching and listening, observing and recording. Science is curiosity and thoughtful action about the world and how it behaves. Anyone can have an idea about how nature works. Some people think their idea is correct because it seems right or it makes sense. But for a scientist, who could be you, this is not enough. A scientist will test the idea in the real world. An idea that predicts how the world works is called a hypothesis. So there's a vocabulary word I want you to notice right there. That word, hypothesis. If an idea or hypothesis correctly predicts how something will behave, we call it a theory. If an idea explains all the facts or evidence that we have found, we also call it a theory. All right, so there's your other vocabulary word from this page, the word theory. Okay, so please take note of that. Scientific method usually means a series of steps that scientists follow to discover how nature works. These steps will work fine for a school science fair project, but this is not usually the way science actually happens. From observation to theory. Sometimes the observations come before the idea or theory. For thousands of years, people observed certain stars wander around the night sky in looping patterns. Finally, in 1514, Nicholas Copernicus came up with the idea of heliocentrism, meaning sun centered. He thought the sun was the center of the universe, with Earth being one of many spheres orbiting the sun. That idea explained the wandering patterns of the planets. It also predicted where they would wander next. This idea became a theory. Of course, we later improved that theory. After all, the sun is not the center of the whole universe, but only our own solar system. Sometimes science happens mostly inside a scientist's head. Albert Einstein and his theories were like that. It took a long time before scientists were able to test them and show that they were correct. Science is not just a tidy package of knowledge. Science is not just a step by step approach to discovery. Science is more like a mystery inviting anyone who is interested to become a detective and join in the fun. So I'd like all of you guys to think about what that article just said. It was short and sweet, but to the point. And it had a lot of good information about what science is. And think about that compared to other things we've read lately and videos we've watched lately. And hopefully, you will soon understand what science is. Thanks. I hope you have a great day.